Right. Good morning, Dharuni. Okay, now we are going to discuss part A of the second paper of year 2022-2025 O-level maths paper. අපි දැන් discuss කරන්න හදන්නේ දෙකෙනි කරලාදී අරනේ right. Okay, the very first question today, පළවෙනි question එක as usual, the first question has been given from percentages. Already question එක දීලා තියෙන්නේ percentages වලින්. It goes like this. A stock of television sets worth 84,000 rupees. Each is available for sale. The method used by Ruvini to buy a television set and the method used by Manel to buy another television set is given below. Right, we are given the ways two people have bought a television set from this shop. No, right. The first person is Ruvini. She has got a loan of 84,000 rupees, right? A loan of 84,000 rupees is taken from a finance company for a year at an annual simple interest, and the television set is bought, right? The first person, Ruvini, has taken a loan from a financial institute, right? And from that loan, she has bought the television set. And also given that at the end of the year, the loan is settled by paying the loan amount and an interest of 10,920 rupees. You know the loan amount. The loan amount is 84,000 rupees. The total interest this person has paid for the year is 10,920 rupees. The other person, who is Manil, the television set is bought on hire purchase with the amount and interest to be paid in 12 equal monthly installments. Now you know what hire purchase means. When we buy an item or when we take a loan, right? When we buy an item or take a loan under hire purchase means under the method of calculating the interest upon the reducing loan balance, right? Then the second person, Manel, has bought the item at, that means under hire purchase, right? Then this person has to pay the total amount of money in 12 equal monthly installments, right? 1 year means, 12 months means 1 year. 1 year means in installments it is 12. And here the interest is calculated on the reducing balance. When the payment of the installments is completed in a year, the same total interest of 10,920 rupees that is paid by Ruvini has been paid. That means both people, that means both Ruvini and Manil, has paid the same interest, right? While one person has taken a loan and other person has bought the item at hire purchase, right? The question: find separately the annual interest rates at which the interest is paid by the two of them, and show that annual interest rate charged in the hire purchase method is more than the annual interest rate charged by the finance company. Right. Now, first we can easily find the annual rate of simple interest right? Charged by the financial company from Rubin, right? The loan amount is 84,000 rupees. For Rubini, we can write for Rubini, the loan amount 84,000 rupees. Rubini loan amount 84,000 rupees. Annual interest. Annual interest that Rubini has paid is 10,920 rupees. So this is the total interest per annum. No? Am I correct? 10,920. Now from this we can find the annual rate of interest. Annual rate of interest. Annual rate of interest. This is the interest for a loan of 84,000 rupees per annum. Per annum means for a year. Then 10,900 rupee interest for 84,000 rupees. Then the rate means what is the interest for a loan of 100 rupees. Neither rate කියලා කියන්නේ රුපියල් 100කට charge කරන interest rate. Right? Now we can cancel the factors like this. We can divide both by 10 and we can divide both by 100. Further, both are divisible by 6. 6 times 1, 6 times 4, 24. 6 times 1, 6 and 4 remaining, 48, 49. 6 times 8, 48. Then 1 remaining, 1 and 2, 12, 6 times 2. Then 14 times 1. 14 times 1, 14 and 4 remaining. And 4 and 2, 42. 14 times 3 now. Therefore, the annual, the simple interest rate, the annual rate of the simple interest charged by the financial company from Rubin is 13%. Is your answer correct? 13%. Then we have to find the annual rate of interest charged by charged from Manil when she buys the item under hire purchase, right? Manil කොච්චරක් මානෙල්ගේ කොච්චර rate එකක් charge කරලා තියෙනවද කියලා, right? Now listen. For Manil, right? Manil also gets the same loan amount. Manil ගන්නේ අර loan amount එකමයි. 84,000 rupees. The same loan amount. The number of installments. Number of installments. number of installments, the symbol for the number of installments is n. N is 12. N valage 12 because 1 year means 12 months. Number of installments is 12. The total interest is same as what do we pay? That is also 10,920 rupees. No? Right. Now, by using the method of calculating the interest upon reducing loan balance, now we can find the annual rate of interest. You know today, this total interest, this is the most important formula in this part. Total interest. Total interest is equal to interest for a month. Interest for a month times number of month units. Do you remember this formula? Make formula to matakadu. Fine. Now, you know the total interest, we know it already. This is the total interest, 10,920 rupees. And as we know the number of installments, we can get the number of month units as well, because the number of month units is equal to n upon 2 times n plus 1, where n is the number of installments. Right? Then we know both total interest is 10,920. Number of month units is here 12 upon 2 times 12 plus 1. Is this clear? Then, by substituting these values in this equation, you can find interest for a month. That පුළුවන් මේ formula එක use කරලා මෙන්න මෙයාව හොයාගන්න, because in this formula, in this equation, this is the only thing that we don't know. We know both of others. Understood? අපි මෙයා හැරෙන්න අනිත් දෙන්නම දන්නවනේ. එහෙනම් මෙයා හොයන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම නේද? හරි. එහෙනම් මම ලියනවා interest for a month. Interest for a month. එක මාසයකට පොලි. Interest for a month must be equal to total interest division number of month units. Of the total interest is total interest. Interest for a month. Interest for a month is equal to total interest 10,920. This should be divided by 12 upon 2 times 12 plus 1 is 13. Clear? Because this is the number of month units. 12 upon 2 times 12 plus 1. So, 2 times if you want, you can cancel the factors. 2 times 1, 2 times 6. Understood? Then, now you can simplify this. Then, what do I make a simplify? 2 times 1, 2 times 6. Therefore, interest per month is equal to 10,920 division 6 times 13. 6 times 13. Clear? Now cancel the factors again. 6 times 1, 6 times 1, 6 and 4 remaining. 4 and 9, 49, 6 times 8, 48 and 1 remaining. 1 and 2, 12, 6 times 2 and 0. Then 13 times 1, 13 times 1, 13 and 5 remaining. 5 and 2, 52, 13 times 4 and 0. That is equal to, in rupees, 140. What is this today? This is the interest for a month. මේ තමයි එක මාසයකට පොලිමි. Right? This is the interest for a month. දැන් අපවට මොඩල් ටික හොඳට බලා ගන්න. මෙතෙන් ආවේ මෙන්න මේ පාරදීදී. We substituted the values we got in the formula. Total interest is equal to interest for a month times number of month units. Right? Then we get this step and find the interest for a month on a මාසයකට පොලිමි. Right? Now we are going to find the annual rate of interest. Therefore, now we have to find the loan amount for a month. දැන් අපි හොයන්න ඕනේ නම් එක මාසෙක loan amount එක කීයද කියලා. Loan amount for a month. Loan amount for a month. Right. Okay, what is the total loan amount this person has taken? මට කියන මුළු loan amount එක කීයද කියලා? 84,000 rupees. The total loan amount 84,000 rupees. In how many installments should this person pay back? In 12 months. Then divide the total loan amount by the total number of months. And you can get the loan amount per month. 12 times 1, 12 times 7, 84. The loan amount per month is 7,000 rupees. Remember, this is the loan amount for a month. This is the interest for a month. මේ තමයි loan එක, මේ තමයි interest. We know both loan amount and interest. Then from this you can find the monthly rate of interest. ඔය දෙකෙන් පුළුවන් මාර්ග යන්න monthly rate of interest. තේරුණා කියන්නේ අන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ 7,140. You can say like this. Monthly rate of interest. Annual rate of interest. Annual rate of interest. Right. The monthly rate is 140 rupees for 7,000 rupees. This is the interest for a month. When we multiply this by 100%, we can get the monthly rate of interest. But a year has 12 months. Then to convert the monthly rate into annual, this should be multiplied by 12. Clear? Then 0, 0, 2 zeros and 100. 7 times 1, 7 times 2. Then 2 times 12, that is 24%. Right? So you have to show that the annual interest rate charged in the hire purchase method is more than the annual interest rate charged by the finance company. What was the annual rate charged by the financial company today? Financial company TM charge now 13%, and this is 24%. Now you can write 24% is greater than 13%. Got it? Right. Second question, that is from graphs as usual. නේද? පුරුදු විදිහටම දෙවෙනි ගාන graph ගාන වෙලා තියෙන්නේ නේ. හරි. It goes like this. An incomplete table showing the y values corresponding to several x values of a quadratic function of the form y equals fx. Okay, this is how we represent a function, right? Y equals fx means, මෙතන මේ y equals fx කියලා කියන්නේ y is the dependent variable of the function, x is the independent variable, right? The subject of the function is y, right? This function shows the behavior of y. දැන් මේ function එක පෙන්නන්නේ y ගේ හැසිරීම. ඒ නිසා තමයි මේ වම් පැත්තේ y ඉන්නේ. හැබැයි the y depends on x. That is why it is given to be y equals fx. කියන්නේ මේ function එකේ ඉන්න variables දෙකක් ප්‍රධාන එක තමයි y. දැන් y තමයි අපි මේ හඳුනා ගන්න හදන්නේ. හැබැයි y කියන කෙනා වෙනස් වෙන්නේ x අනුව. ඒ නිසා තමයි y equals fx කියලා පිළිගන්නේ. තේරුණාද? ඕක මෙහෙම ලියුවොත් අපි දන්නකෝ x equals fy කියලා. එතකොට අපි ගන්නේ x ගේ හැසිරීම x ව ඩිපෙන්ඩ් වෙන්නේ y මත. තේරුණා මම කියන්නේ? තේරුණා මම කියන්නේ? මෙහෙම ලියුවොත් අපි කතා කරන්නේ x ගැන. හැබැයි x ලැබෙන්නේ අපිට y අධ්‍යයන වලට අනුව. ඒකයි ඉන්නේ කියන්නේ. එනිසා මේ ෆෝම් එකට බය වෙන්න එපා. ඒක ඇත්තටම this is not a familiar form. We do not use this form in our lessons. No, අපි පාඩම් වල මේක use කරන්නේ නැහැ නේද? නේ? හරි. It doesn't matter. So y equals fx is the function. When the function is so this is a function of y. Y depends on x. මේක y ගේ function එකක්. හැබැයි y හදා පවතින්නේ x කියන කෙනා මත. ඒකයි වෙන්නේ කියන්නේ. හරි. අපිට කියනවා මෙන්න මෙහෙම. It says like this. An incomplete table showing the y values corresponding to several x values of a quadratic function of the form y equals fx within the interval x is greater than or equal to -2 or less than or equal to +4. Right. You can see an incomplete value table given in the paper. Right. So, problem number 1. By considering the symmetry of the quadratic function, find the value of y when x is equal to 2. පුතේ now observe the given value table there. The හොඳින් බලන්න ඔය දීලා තියෙන value table එක දිහා. In that value table you can see the y coordinates are symmetric about 4 no. ඔයාලට පේනවා y values 4 ගේ දෙපැත්තට සමානයි. Symmetric name. The value in the middle is 4. Then each value on either side of 4, right, when we consider y coordinates, they are the same. No? Then according to the symmetry of the table, what should be the value of y when x is equal to 2? That must be 3. No? Answer y equals 3 when x is equal to 2. x ලගේ 2 වෙනකොට y වලගේ 3 වෙන්න ඕනේ according to the symmetry of the table. මේ වගුවේ සමමිතියට අනුව. තේරුණාද? හරි. Using the standard system of axes and the suitable scale, draw the graph of the quadratic function on the given graph paper according to the table given above. අපිට කියනවා දැන් මේක ඇඳලා පෙන්නන්න කියලානේ on the given graph paper. දීලා තියෙන graph paper එක මම now I am going to do it roughly on the board. දැන් මම මේ වැඩේ roughly board එකේ කරලා පෙන්නන්නම්. According to the table, according to the value table, it must be a graph like this. එයා මෙන්න මේ වගේ graph එකක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. බලන්න මෙන්න මෙහෙම එකක් ඔයාලට ආවද කියලා. Now tell me whether you have obtained a graph like this. This is the axis of symmetry. And මේ තියෙන්නේ axis of symmetry. Then what is the equation of axis of symmetry? මට කියන්න මේ axis of symmetry කවුද කියලා? Is that x equals 1? Yes. This is 1. The equation of axis of symmetry is x equals 1 because the x coordinate at this point is 1. And I think this x coordinate that must be -1. This is -1. This is +3, no? Am I correct? Yes. Then this is the graph roughly. Then මම roughly ඔයාලට graph එක පෙන්නලා තියෙන්නේ y axis. This is x axis. Okay. This is a parabola with a maximum point. මෙයා parabola එක maximum point එකක් තියෙනවා. එහෙම නේද? Tell me what are the coordinates of the turning point? The coordinates of the turning point are 1 here, 1. What is the y coordinate when x is equal to 1? This is 4. 1, 4. Because this y coordinate is 4. Oh, දැන් මෙන්න මෙහෙම අහනවා. Problem number 3. Write the coordinates of the 2 points of intersection of the graph and the x-axis. Write the coordinates of the 2 points of the intersection of the graph and the x-axis. This is graph, this is x-axis. These are the 2 points of intersection of graph and x-axis. What are the coordinates of them? This one -1, 0. This is 3, 0. -1, 0 and 3, 0. Answer -1, 0 and 3, 0. Because we have to write the x coordinate first when we write the coordinates of a point. අපි point එකේ coordinates ලියනකොට හැම වෙලේම x coordinate එක මුලින් තියන්න ඕන. Then by considering the coordinates of the 2 points mentioned in the above part, write the given quadratic function in the form y equals minus x plus p times x plus q. Now, by using those coordinates, we are asked to write the equation of this function in this form. Y equals minus times x plus p times x plus q. Right. The reason why this product has been minus is this parabola has a maximum point. I have explained these things in the lesson. මම පාඩමේ දුව කියලා දුන්නා. මේ අපි දැන් we have got 3 methods, 3 ways to write the equation of the function. One method is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Other method is y equals x plus a squared plus b. This is the third method. Y equals x plus a times x plus b. Right? You can identify whether the parabola has a maximum point or minimum point according to the sign of the coefficient of the square part of the function. Right? This is the square part. According to the sign of the square part, you can decide whether the parabola has a maximum point or minimum point. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් මෙන්න මේ ස්ක්වයර් පාර්ට් එකේ සයින් එක දිහා බලලා මෙයා maximum ද minimum ද කියලා කියන්න. මෙන්න මේ a වලගේ plus නම් මෙයා minimum, a වලගේ minus නම් මෙයා maximum. මෙතන මෙන්න මේ x plus a කියන මෙන්න මේ සම්පූර්ණ කෙනාගේ පිට ඉන්නේ plus නම් මෙයා minimum, minus නම් මෙයා maximum. මෙතනනි පුතේ හිතන්න ඕනේ මෙන්න මෙතන ඉන්න සයින් එළිය. If this is plus, it is a minimum graph. If it is minus, that is a maximum graph. Right? Now, you can see in the given function, given equation, there is a minus sign outside the brackets. That means because the parabola has a maximum point. Understood? මෙතන minus වෙන හේතුනේ මෙයා maximum point එකක් තියෙන parabola එකක් නිසා. Okay, therefore don't think of that. And we are going to then think of the others. Then අනිත් දේවල් ගැන හිතන්න. මොකක්ද කියන්නේ? This is y axis. මෙන්න පුතේ y axis එක. At this point, the y coordinate is 0. Therefore, this level is called y equals c. හැමෝම දන්නවා මේ තමයි y axis එක. මෙන්න මෙතනදී y coordinate එක 0 වෙනවා. එහෙනම් මෙන්න මේ region එක කවුද x axis කියලා කියන්නේ y equals 0. At this level, the function becomes 0. මෙන්න මේ level එකේදී අපේ මේ function එක බිඳුව වෙනවා. This function becomes 0. This level means at the level of x equals y equals 0, x axis. X axis කියන්නේ y equals 0 අන්න ඒ region එකේදී function එක බිඳුව. නේද? Then look මේ බලන්න. When y is equal to 0, ඔය function එක 0 වෙනකොට one x coordinate is when x coordinate එක one x is minus 1, other x is plus 3. තේරුණා කියනද? When x is equal to minus 1, x plus 1 must be equal to 0. When x is equal to plus 3, x minus 3 must be equal to 0. පිළිගන්නවද? y සමානයි බිඳුව වෙද්දී එක x කෙනෙක් -1 අනිත් x කෙනා +3. x සමානයි -1 නම් -1 මෙහාට ආපුවාම x +1 බිඳුව වෙනවා. අතන +3 මේ පැත්තට ගත්තාම when we take +3 to the left hand side then x - 3 becomes 0. Then when this one and this one both are zeros, මේ බලන්න. Then x plus 1 times x minus 3 also must be 0. තේරුණාද? This happens මෙන්න මේ සිද්ධිය සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ when y is equal to 0. දැන් මෙන්න මෙයා තමයි y ඔන්න එයා බිඳුව වෙච්ච වෙලාව. Understood? But this is a parabola with a maximum point. Then we write y equals minus x plus 1 times x minus 3. ආයෙත් අහගන්න. මෙතන minus දාන්න හේතුව තමයි parabola එක maximum වීම. තේරුණානේ? මේ දෙකේ product එක බිඳුව වෙන්නේ මේ දෙකේ product එක බිඳුව වෙන්නේ y බිඳුව වෙනකොට. තේරුණාද? තේරුම් ගන්නවා කියනකොට සැකයි. තේරුණා මේ කියන්නේ? මේ දෙකේ product එක බිඳුව වෙන්නේ y බිඳුව වෙනකොට. හැබැයි අනිත් වෙලාවට මෙතන y දාන්න පුළුවන්. තේරුණා කියන්නේ? මේක විශේෂ අවස්ථාවක්. This is a special occasion, right? At this moment y is equal to 0, then as common, then instead of 0 you can put y. Therefore answer y is equal to minus x plus 1 times x minus 2. Therefore p is equal to 1, q is equal to minus 3. මේ කරපු දේ හැමෝටම තේරුණා. හා? ඇත්තද? Right. Then the fourth part of the question. Let us take that the line y equals 1 intersects the graph at the points capital A and B. Then කියන්නේ වෙන දෙයක්. Let's consider සැලකිල්ලට ගමු කියලා කියනවා මෙන්න මේ වෙලාව. කොයි වෙලාවද? Let us take that the line y equals 1. This is y axis. This is 4. Then 2 must be here. Then 1 must be here. Now this is the region of y equals 1. මේ තමයි y සමානයි 1 කියන region එක. හරිද? Let us take that the line y equals 1 intersects the graph at the points A and B. මෙන්න මේ line එක A සහ B කියන points දෙකේදී graph එක intersect කරනවා. මේ තමයි A, this is the point B. Right? අහන්නේ write the interval of values of x on which y is greater than 1. Y means function the function is greater than 1 එකවල මෙන්න function එක 1ට වඩා වැඩි වෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේ දිගේ. This is the region in which the function is greater than 1. Then you have to find the x coordinates corresponding to this point and this point. මෙන්න මේ points දෙකට අදාළ x coordinates දෙක මම ඔයගොල්ලෝ that must be a minus 0 point value. ඒක minus 0 point ගානක් වෙන්න. කීයද? minus 0.7 දෙන්න. 8. what? 7. ඔගේ හරිම උත්තරේ මාර්කින් ස්කීම් එකේ තියෙන්නේ 7. නමුත් 8 ආවත් හම්බ වෙනවා 6 ආවත් හම්බ වෙනවා. මම හැම වෙලේම කියනවානේ හරිම උත්තරේට එකක් අඩුවෙන් සහ එකක් වැඩියෙන් ඔයාලට ලකුණු හම්බ වෙනවා. දැන් මම හරිම උත්තරේ 7. then ඕනේ minus 0.7 and this one මෙතන කීයද 2.7 this must be plus 2.7 now උත්තරේ when the function is greater than 1 it happens when x values are in this range wait වෙන්නේ function එක 1ට වඩා වැඩි වෙන්නේ මෙන්න මෙතන සහ මෙතන අතරදී. තේරුණාද? එහෙනම් answer එක x is greater than minus 0.7 and less than plus 2.7. Understood? Obtain the length of AB to the nearest first decimal place. A length of AB. ඒක බොහොම ලේසියිද දැන්? මේ බලන්න. This is 0. This length 0.7. මෙතන දීලා 0.7. AB මම මෙහෙම යන්න හදන්නේ. AB is equal to 0.7 plus this is 0. This is 1. This is मैं 3 को देना 2 में हरिने बෑ 2 then 2 අපි ගෙලින්නේ from 0 to this point 2.7 then answer 0.7 plus 2.7 3.4 units 3.4 units. Understood how we got it? एक අත්වා ගන්න දේරුණාද? මේ තමයි ඒ ඉන්න මට්ටම. මෙතන ඉඳන් මෙතෙන්ට 0.7 from this point to this point 2.7. So 0.7 plus 2.7 3.4 units. Right. The third question, which is from trigonometry. Third trigonometry. The given description. In a competition, the competitors had to run up an inclined plane. Inclined plane කියන්නේ elevated plane එකක් අපි සිංහලෙන් කියනවා ආනත තලයක් කියලා. I think in science also you learn about inclined planes. No, in simple machines. The competitors තරගකරුවෝ had to run up an inclined plane. තරගකරුවන්ට සිද්ධ වෙනවලු දුවගෙන යන්න inclined plane එකක් තාවට. Climb up a vertical ladder. ඊට පස්සේ නගින්න ඕනලු vertical ladder එකකට. And then slide down another inclined plane. ඊට පස්සේ තවත් inclined plane එකක less කරලා යන්නක් තියෙනවා. තේරුණාද? as shown in the figure. මේ figure එකේ තියෙන විදිහට මේ බලන්න. This is the horizontal ground, the level ground. This is the first inclined plane. මේක තමයි පළවෙනි inclined plane එක. Then this is the vertical ladder, right? Then this is the second inclined plane. මේ තමයි ඊළඟ inclined plane එක. දුවගෙන ගියා, මෙතන නැග්ගා, ඉරිමගේ නැග්ගා, slide down වුණා. තේරුණාද? right. A B C D E. These are the points given in the diagram. We are given the side view of the two inclined planes and the vertical ladder used for this are denoted by AC, DE, and CD. AC is the first inclined plane, CD is the ladder, and DE is the second inclined plane. Here, ABE is a horizontal plane. ABE කියලා කියන්නේ horizontal plane එකක්, just like the floor where we standing on, right? මෙන්න පොළොව වගේ කියලා වෙයි කියන්නේ. AC is equal to BE. AC is equal to BE, each 50 meters. මේ දෙන්නම 50 meters කියලා කියනවා. නේද? 50 meters. Angle CAD 26 degrees and 10 minutes. Angle CAD මෙන්න මෙයා 26 degrees and 10 minutes. The incline of that incline of this line මෙන්න මේකේ ආනතිය අරගෙන දීලා තියෙනවා නේ, to the horizontal. And BCD is perpendicular to ABE. BCD මෙන්න මෙයාට perpendicular නම් මේ දෙපැත්තෙන්ම right angles එනවා. Then on both sides there must be right angles. And DC is equal to BC. BC is equal to BC means C is the midpoint of DB. පැහැදිලිද? හරි. Copy the given figure in your answer script and include the given information in it. Right? That is what I have already done. මම දැන් මත් ඒ වැඩේ කරලා තියෙනවා board එකේ. Then using trigonometric ratios show that the difference between the incline of DE ගේ incline of DE කියන්නේ DE ගේ ආනතිය. එයා කොච්චරක් ඇලවෙලාද කියන්නේ. Incline. The incline of DE and the incline of AC is more than 15 degrees. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙයාට වඩා මෙයා අංශක මෙයාට වඩා මෙයා අංශක 15ක් වැඩිපුර incline වෙලා තියෙනවා කියලා පෙන්නන්නයි ඕන. තේරුණාද? හරි. එයා අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ angle එක හොයන්න වෙනවා. We have to find the magnitude of this angle and eventually we have to show this angle is 15 degrees more than this angle. මෙයාට වඩා 15 degrees වලින් වැඩි කියලා පෙන්නන්න තියෙනවා. තේරුණාද? හරි බලන්න දැන්. Okay. Today, to find this angle, look, we got length of one side, but still we don't know this side or this side. අපි තාම දන්නේ එක්කෙනෙක් විතරයි, මේ දෙන්න දන්නේ නැහැ. But from this triangle, from this right angle triangle, as we know this angle and this side, you can find the length of BC. Remember, this angle is 26 degrees and 10 minutes. Right? With respect to this angle, BC is the opposite side and AC is the hypotenuse. Right? Then from the opposite side and hypotenuse, we can get the side ratio of this angle. එහෙම නේද? හවුද? Then you can write sine 2610. Sine 26 degrees 10 minutes equal to opposite BC upon hypotenuse AC. Tatio, what is sine 2610? 0.4410. 0.441. Then BC, that is what we want to know. We know AC. AC is 50 meters. Clear? Now you can get the value of BC by using the cross multiplication. Multiply 0.441 by 50 meters. Right. Let's neglect the decimal point for a moment. When මොකදකට decimal point එක නොසලකා හරිමු. Multiply 441 by 50. Give the 0 to the end. Then 5 times 1, 5. 5 times 4, 20. 20 plus 2, 22. Separate 3 decimal places. Answer 22.05 meters. Am I correct? 22.05. Okay, if this is 22.05, so is this. These two parts are equal. Then you can get length of BD. Therefore, BD is equal to 2 times 22.05, which is 2 times 5, 10, 2 times 22, 44, that is 44.1 meter. Am I correct? .1 meter. Then now listen. Now we know the length of this side, which is 44.1. Then when we have done 44.1, we know the length of this side as well. Then with respect to this angle, this is opposite, this is adjacent. Therefore, you can write from opposite side and adjacent side of an angle, we can get the tan ratio. Then tan theta is equal to opposite 44.1 division 50. Is this clear with it? Now divide. Tan theta is equal to divide 44.1 by 50. 44.1 division 50. 50 times 0, then 441. 50 times 8, 441 remaining. Take a 0 again, 50 times 8, which is 400. Now 10 remaining, take one more 0, 50 times 2. That is tan theta must be 0.8820 with 4 decimal places. Am I correct? Therefore, theta must be tan inverse 0.8820. Now tell me from the tables the location of that angle in the tan ratios. දැන් මට කියන්න මෙන්න මෙයා ඉන්නේ කොතනද කියලා tan ratios වල. Where is that? What is the location of theta? 41 degrees. Sorry, Uday? 41 degrees. 41 degrees. 25 minutes. 41 1 degrees 25 minutes. Now get the difference. The Venezuela. 41 degrees 25 minutes subtraction. This angle 26 degrees and 10 minutes. 25 subtraction 10, 15 minutes. 41 subtraction 26, that is also 15 degrees. Am I correct? Then the question again. Using trigonometric ratios, show that the difference between the incline of DE, which is angle DEB, and incline of AC, angle CAD, is more than 15 degrees. So now you can say that is more than 15. 15 degrees, 15 minutes is more than 15 degrees. A difference එක අංශක 15කට වඩා වැඩි. කොතරකින් වැඩිද? By 15 minutes. Right. Question number 4. ප්‍රශ්නාංක 4. That is from quadratic equations. ඒක අහන්නේ quadratic equations වලින්. The top of a birthday cake is in the shape of a right-angled isosceles triangle. Its two equal sides are of length 2 centimeters each. As shown in the figure, the word happy birthday are written on a rectangular piece of white icing of length x plus 2 centimeters and breadth x minus 4 centimeters. The remaining portion is decorated in pin and is of area 132 square centimeters. Right. Then here the it is a right angled isosceles triangular piece of cake. එතන තියෙන්නේ right angle isosceles triangle එක. This is the right angle. These two sides are equal. This is the hypotenuse. Each of these sides is 2x, right, in centimeters. A part mentioned happy birthday is here with the icing, no? White icing of length x plus 2 and with x minus 4. Length x plus 2, breadth x minus 4, right? The area of the remaining portion, when we want the equivalent area, that is given to be 132 square centimeters. Am I correct? Show that x satisfies the equation x squared plus 2x minus 124 is equal to 0 and find the value of x to the nearest centimeter. Take the value of square root of 5 to be 2.24. පෙන්නන්න කියනවා x එකෙන් මෙන්න මේ දීලා තියෙන quadratic equation එක satisfy වෙනවා කියලා. බලන්න. එහෙනම් when we subtract area of this region from the total area, that must be equal to the area of the remaining portion, right? Area of this right angled triangular portion is, look, this is a right angle. If you take this side as the base, then this side becomes the perpendicular height. Therefore, area of the whole cake half into base into perpendicular height. මෙන්න සම්පූර්ණ cake එකේ area එක. When we subtract area of this part where the words happy birthday are written, that must be equal to the area of the remaining portion. So area of this rectangular portion is x plus 2 times x minus 4. That must be equal to 132. Clear? Now we have to simplify. 2 times 1. 2 times x times 2x. 2x squared minus. We have within the brackets x times x squared, x times minus 4 minus 4x. 2 times x 2x, 2 times minus 4 minus 8. Minus 132 is equal to 0. I took the value on the right hand side also to the left. On the upper back in the එකසියතිස්දෙකක් මේ පැත්තට ගත්තා. Then 2x squared minus here x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 2x and here minus 8 minus 132 is equal to 0. 2x squared minus x squared minus minus plus 2x plus 8 minus 132 is equal to 0. 2x squared minus x squared plus 2x minus 124 is equal to 0. This is the asking quadratic equation. Okay, run. Alright. Then we have to solve this equation and find the value of x to the nearest centimeter. Then we solve කරලා අපි x හොයන්න ඕනේ to the nearest centimeter. ආසන්න සෙන්ටිමීටරයට. Right. Here, if we use the formula, x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac upon 2a. Now we have to substitute. X equals minus b is 2. Then 2 plus or minus square root of b squared. 2 squared minus 4 times a is 1. 4 times a times c is minus 124. Upon 2a, 2 times 1. Clear? Now, let's simplify. Minus 2 plus or minus square root of 2 squared 4 minus into plus minus 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 plus 4 times 1 4 4 times 4 16 4 times 2 8 1 9 4 times 1 4 upon 2. Right. Then x equals minus 2 plus or minus square root of 496 plus 4 is 500. 500 upon 2. Then you can write like this. We can write 500 as 100 times 5 because 100 is a perfect square upon 2. Then minus 2 plus or minus square root of 100 is 10 and square root of 5 upon 2. Minus 2 plus or minus 10 times square root of 5 is given to be 2.24. 2.24 upon 2. Minus 2 plus or minus 10 times 2.24, 22.4 upon 2. But today, x is 2x is length of a side of a triangle. 2x කියන්නේ triangle එක side එකක්. Therefore, the value of x can't be minus 1. Extra minus අගයක් 2x with minus වෙනවා. If we get a minus value for x, then the value of 2x also becomes minus. Therefore, we can't take the minus value from these two solutions. දැන් මේ දෙකෙන් අපිට minus උත්තරය ගන්න බැහැ හිතමු. දැන් අපි මෙන්න මෙහෙම ලියමු. Now you can say ඔයාලට පුළුවන් කියන්න since x is greater than 0. x ලාගේ ධන වෙන්න ඕන බිඳුවට වැඩි වෙන්න ඕන නිසා x must be equal to minus 2 plus 22.4 upon 2, which means plus 20.4 upon 2, which is 10.2. Find the value of x to the nearest centimeter. Therefore, nearest centimeter 10 centimeters. Correct. Then show that the length of the longest side of the top of the cake. Cake එකේ top එකේ දිගම side එක. Cake එකේ top එක ගැන දැන් අපි යන්නේ. This right angled isosceles triangular part is the top of the cake. මේ තමයි cake එකේ top එක. අපෙන් අහන්නේ the longer length of the longer side of this top of the cake, which means we have to find length of the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. අහන්නේ මෙන්න මේ hypotenuse එකේ length එක. We know length of these two sides 2x. X is 10, no? Then this is 20, so is that. මෙයා 20යි නරයක් 20යි මෙයා යන පුළුවන්. This is a right angle. This is 20. This is 20. I take this as h. You know, h squared is equal to 20 squared plus 20 squared. H squared is equal to 400 plus 400. Or you can write like this also. 2 times 20 square. Therefore, h must be square root of 2 times 20 square. So h is equal to square root of 20 square is 20 and square root of 2. අපෙන් අහන්නේ x කියන්නේ නේද පුතේ? x කියන ආදී. එතකොට 2x එනෝනේ. 2x 2x. X squared is equal to 2x squared plus 2x squared, which means 2 times 2x squared. Therefore, h must be square root of 2 times 2x squared. Square root of 2x squared is 2x. Square root of 2 is square root of 2. That is square root of 2 times 2x. පේපර් එකේ තියෙන මෙහෙම කෝකක් දෙකයි ඉතින් කොහොමද ලියුවා ඒගොල්ලෝ 2 අරන් මුලටනේ they have written this 2 first then square root of 2 and eventually x. This 2 first, square root of 2 next and x last. හරිනේ හරි then show that the length of the longest side and show that this length is greater than 28 centimeters. මේ length එක 28 centimeters ට වඩා වැඩි බව පෙන්වන්න. 2 times square root of 2 times x. 2 times square root of 2 times x. This is equal to 2 times square root of 2 is given to be 1.41. Then x is found to be 10 centimeters to the nearest centimeter. Then 10 times 1.41, 14.1 times 2, 28.2 centimeters. We have to show that this is more than 20. Then you can say 28.2 centimeters is greater than 28 centimeters. Yeah, centimeter is අරකට වඩා පොඩ්ඩක් වැඩිනේ. නේ? Got it? Number 5. The fifth question is given from simultaneous equations. Packs of 10 small plates each and packs of 5 large plates each were bought to serve sweetmeats to the adults and children who attended a party. Party එකට සම්බන්ධ වෙච්ච සහභාගී වෙච්ච adults ලට සහ childrenට ළමයින්ට sweet meat ඒ කියන්නේ රස කැවිලි දෙන්නලු serve කරන්න තමයි මේ plates ගෙනත් තියෙන්නේ. There are 2 types of plates, right? Packs of 10 small plates each. ඒ කියන්නේ එක කියන්නේ පොඩි plates 10ක් තියෙන packs සහ ලොකු plates 5ක් තියෙන packs තමයි ගෙනත් තියෙන්නේ. කියනවා The price of the pack of small plates was 150 rupees. The price of the pack ඒ කියන්නේ අර පොඩි plates 10 තියෙන එක pack එකක price එක 150 rupees කියලා කියනවා. And the price of a pack of large plates was 120 rupees. The total number of plates that were bought was 200 and the total cost of the plates was 3,720 rupees. Right? By taking the number of packs of small plates bought as X, ගෙරාපු පොඩි plate packs ගාන X කියලා ගන්නලු ලොකු plate packs ගාන Y කියලා ගන්න. කියනවා construct a pair of simultaneous equations and by solving them find separately the number of packs of small plates and number of packs of large plates that were bought. Right. Let's go back to the given information. The price of a pack of small plates was 150. පොඩි plate pack එක price එක රුපියල් 150ක්. තේරුණාද කියන්නේ? හරි. එතකොට ගෙනාපු packs ගාන x නම් if the number of small packs of small plates is x and the price of one pack is 150 rupees, what is the total cost of small packs? The packs of small plates 150x. එහෙනම් පොඩි plate pack එකක් 150යි. ඒ වගේ packs x ප්‍රමාණයක් නම් ගෙනාවේ මෙන්න total cost එක. Right? The price of a pack of large plates is 120 rupees. There are such Y packs. The total cost we are given. Total cost of these plates was 3,720. මුළු ගාන 3,720. This is the first equation. And the total number of plates that were bought was 200. මුළු පිඟන් ගාන මුළු plates ගාන 200. Then how can we get it? කොහොමද ගන්න පුළුවන් ඒක? In one pack there are 10 small plates, then 10 small plates in one pack. There are x packs, therefore 10x plus. There are 5 plates in one large pack. There are 5 plates in one pack of large plates. Then there are y such packs. Then the total number of plates 10x plus 5y that must be equal to 200. Now look, 150x and 10x. I multiply equation number 2 by 50. 15 times 10, 150x. 15 times 5, 75. 15 times 200, 3,000. This is a new equation. I label it as number 3. Now, 150, 150. 3,720, 3,000. I subtract the third one from the first one. 150x plus 120y minus 150x plus 75y must be equal to 3,720 minus 3,000. ඔය දැන් බලන්නකො අවශ්‍යයි. මේ පේපරේ කලින් දැක්කේ නෑ. කලින් බැලුවත් නැහැ පොඩ්ඩක්. හරි. Now let's remove the brackets. 150x plus 120y minus 150x minus 75y is equal to 720. We can cancel these two off. 120y minus 75y, 45y. That is equal to 720. Then divide both sides by 45. 9 times 5, 9 times 80, 5 times 1, 5 times 16. Y is equal to 16. Right. Then, by substituting the value of y in any of the equations you build up above, you can find the value of x. 10x plus 5y is equal to 200. 10x plus 5y. 10x plus 5y is equal to 200. Now you can find the value of x. 10x plus 5 times 16. 10x is equal to 200. 5 times 16 is 80. Take 80 to other side as minus 80. Then 10x is equal to 120. Divide by 10. X is equal to 12. Then write the number of packs of small plates is 12. The number of packs of large plates is 16. අන්තිමට ඒ දෙක ලියන්න ඕන මෙහෙම ලියුවට මදි. ලියන number of packs of small plates 12. Number of packs of large plates 16. That must be the final answer. Twelve and 16 නේ. Right. Then each small plate had the same number of seat meats and each large plate had two seat meats more than a small plate. I think you will understand what it says. What are we doing? Each small plate had the same number of sweet meats. හැම පොඩි ප්ලේට් එකකම තියෙනවලු එක හා සමාන රස කැවිලි සංඛ්‍යාවක්. And each large plate had two sweet meats more than a small plate. හැම ලොකු ප්ලේට් එකකම තියෙනවලු පොඩි ප්ලේට් එකකට වඩා කීයක්ද? දෙකක් වැඩිපුර. If the total number of sweetmeats that were served was 1160. මුළු sweetmeats ගන්න තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. හරි. පුතේ, what is the total number of small plates? ඔතන small plates ඔක්කොම කීයක් තියෙනවද? There are 12 packs of 10 plates. එක පැක් එකක ප්ලේට්ස් කීයක් තියෙනවද? එක පැක් එකක ප්ලේට්ස් කීයක් තියෙනවද? 10ක් තියෙනවනේ. පැක්ස් 12 නම් ප්ලේට්ස් ගන්න කීයද? 112. නේද? එහෙනම් 12 times 10. This should be multiplied by අපි ගමන්නේ මෙහෙම. අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම ගමු if there are m sweetmeats, if there are m sweetmeats in a small plate. ඔන්න මම ගන්නවා පොඩි ප්ලේට් එකක තියෙනවා කියලා sweet meats m ප්‍රමාණයක්. එහෙනම් m should be multiplied by the number of small plates. There are 12 packs. Each pack contains 10 sweet meats. When the 40 plates of sweet meats gone, it is added. There are two sweet meats more than the small plate in a large plate. Therefore, m plus 2. This is multiplied by number of packs is 16. The number of plates in a pack is 5. That must be equal to 1160. Am I correct? Then this is 120 m. 10 times 12, 120 times 10, 120. 5 times 16, 80. 80 times m to the 80 m plus 80 times 2, 160. That must be equal to 1160. 80 plus 120, 200 m is equal to 1160 minus 160. This is 200 m is equal to 1000. Divide equation by 200. M is equal to 5. Then you can write there are 5 sweetmeats in a small plate. There are 5 sweetmeats in a small plate. There are 5 sweetmeats in a small plate. Right. The last question. The last one is from statistics. The frequency table given below provides information related to the number of hires a certain three-wheeler engaged in each week. Number of hires given in class intervals 5, 9, 10, 14. Those classes are given in limits, no? They are not in boundaries. Therefore, both the lower value and the upper value belong to the class interval. Neither because they are in limits. Classes limits වලින් නම් ඉන්නේ lower value එකයි upper value එකයි දෙකම ඉන්නේ අයිති වෙන්නේ අදාළ class එකටමයි. තේරුණාද? හරි. So, let's get the given table on the board. Number of hires. Hire සංඛ්‍යාව 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 15, 19, 20, 24, 25, 29, 30, 34, 35, 39. Number of weeks. Satigana, that is the frequency F. And the frequency 1, 3, 4, 6. 1, 3, 4, 6, 5, 7, 4. 5, 7 and 4. දැන් මේ දීලා තියෙන්නේ මෙයාට එක සතියක මෙන්න මෙච්චර හයර් ප්‍රමාණයක් හම්බෙලා තියෙන මේ රේන්ජෙදී. ඒ කියන්නේ එතන හයර් අඩුම පහක් තියෙන්න පුළුවන් වැඩිම හයර් ගන්න 9යි. ඒ අතර හයර්ස් තිබ්බයින්ට පුළුවන්. Right? This person has got hires from 5 to 9 1 week, right, according to the given information. That means in this week today, during this week, the minimum number of hires this person would have is 5. The maximum number of hires is 9, and also it can be a number between these two values as well. Similarly, the same happens here. 3 weeks, the minimum 10, maximum 14. Here 4 weeks, minimum 35, maximum 39. කියන්නේ higher පහ හෝ 9 සහ ඒ අතර හම්බෙච්ච සතියයි higher 10 හෝ 14 හෝ ඒ අතර හම්බෙච්ච සති තුනයි නම් මේ ආදි වශයෙන් මේ ඉස්ති. right. Now tell me, what is the total number of weeks according to this information? මුළු weeks ගාන කීයද? 30 weeks. This is sigma F. Sigma F is 30. So, find the mean number of times the three-wheeler was hired a week. එනම් මේ සති 30ක information දීලා තියෙනවා. We are given information during 30 weeks. Now we have to find the number of hires this person has had in 1 week. හොයන්න තියෙන්නේ එක week එකක මෙයාට average hires කීයක් හම්බෙලා තියෙනවද කියලා. තේරුණාද? හරි. but the method is not mentioned. Okay, method දෙකක් සඳහන් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. දැන් බලන්න 5 9. What is the mid value of this class interval today? මේ class interval එකේ mid value එක කීයද? 7. The mid values are whole numbers. ඒ නිසා අවුලක් නැහැ මොන method එකකින් ගියා. නේද? As the mid values are whole numbers, it doesn't matter whether you use which method. But what is the easiest method? What is the easier method from the two methods we have learned? Assume mean. Assume mean තමයි හැම වෙලේම ලේසිම පාරේ. අපි assume mean වලින් යමු. හරි. Then mid value. We want to get mid value of each class. අපි දැන් මේ හැමෝගෙම mid value එක හොයාගමු. Fine. 5 plus 9, 14. Therefore, mid value x is equal to 7. 10 plus 14, 24. Mid value is 12. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 5, 17 plus 5, 22 plus 5. 27 plus 5, 32 plus 5, 37. Am I correct? Then deviation. D is equal to x minus a. Now you have to decide one of these mid values as you mean. The most suitable one is the mid value of the model class. The highest frequency is 7. Therefore, I take this one as assumed mean. මම මෙයාව තෝරගන්නවා මගේ assumed mean එක විදිහට. තේරුණාද? The mid value of the class which has the highest frequency. Then deviation. X minus a. 7 minus 32 minus 25. 12 minus 32 minus 20. 17 minus 32 minus 15. 22 minus 32 minus 10 minus 5. Here 0 and here plus 5. Then FD. FD. Multiply frequency by deviation. 1 times minus 25 minus 25. 3 times minus 20 minus 60. 4 times minus 15 minus 60. 6 times minus 10 minus 60. 5 times 5 minus 5 minus 25. Here 0. 4 times 5 20. Now you have to get sigma FD. These are minus. This is the only plus value. Here the minus sum is 60, 60, 61, 20, 205, 230. Minus 230. Am I correct? And here plus 20 minus 230 plus 20 minus 210. Am I correct? Now you can find the real mean by using assumed mean. Therefore, mean is equal to a plus sigma FD upon sigma F. Assumed mean is 32 plus sigma FD is minus 210 division sigma F. That is 32 plus minus minus 0, 0, 21 by 3, 7, which is equal to 25. answer, this person has hired, this person had 25 hires averagely per week. මෙයාට සතියකට දල වශයෙන් averagely hire 25ක් විතර හම් වෙලා තියෙනවා. තේරුණාද? The mean number of hires this person had per week is 25. Answer 25. 25 hires per week. සතියකට hire 25යි. Then, how many hires can the three-wheeler driver expect in total in 52 weeks? Meaning 1 week, multiply this by 52. Multiply this value by 52. Roman number 2, 52 times 25. 25 times 2, 50. 25 times 5, 125 plus 1, 130. 1,300 hires, correct? Roman number 3. Let us take that the average distance of a hire is 5 kilometers. එක hire එක average distance එක කිලෝමීටර 5ක් කියලා ගන්නවා. එහෙනම් එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැහැ සාමාන්‍යයෙන්. The distance of a hire can change. But for these calculations we are asked to take 5 kilometers as the average distance of a hire. And if the three-wheeler driver charge a fee of 100 rupees per kilometer, මෙයා කිලෝමීටරේ රුපියල් 100ක් charge කරනවා ගැන හිතන්නකෝ. What can he expect as his income for 4 weeks? අහන්නේ සති 4කට. අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම හොයමු. සතියකට මෙයා උතරක් උදේ hire කරනවද? 25 hires per week. This is multiplied by 4. This is the number of hires for 4 weeks. Then the average distance of one hire is 5 kilometers. It is multiplied by 5. This is the total number of kilometers this person hires in 4 weeks. Then the charge for 1 kilometer is 100 rupees multiplied by 100 rupees. Then 5 times 4 times 2500, 100 times 5, 500 times 100, that is 50,000 rupees. 50,000 rupees. $50,000. $50,000. Then the last part. What is the minimum number of times the three-wheeler may have been hired? What is the minimum number of times the three-wheeler may have been hired? මේ three-wheeler එක hire කරලා තියෙන්න පුළුවන් අඩුම වාර ගානක් අහනවා in total in the weeks in which the number of times it was hired was less than 20. hire 20ට වඩා අඩුවෙන් hire කරපු අවස්ථාවල මෙයා hire කරලා තියෙන අඩුම වාර ගානක් අහනවා. hire 20 මෙතන නෙවෙයි. මෙන්න එන hire 20. Right? This is when the number of hires is 20, then these are the occasions this person has hired less than 20 hires. Then minimum number of times. Aduma වාර ගණන. කොහොමද යන්නේ? you have to take the minimum value of each class interval. In this class interval, the minimum is 5. Then this person has hired only one time. Then 5 times 1. It is added. Here minimum 10 hires. Then this person has hired 3 times. 10 times 3. එයා අඩුම hire ගන්න 10යි. අඩුම ගන්න 10 කියලා ගත්තොත් මෙයා 10 hire 3ක් කින් තියෙනවා. තේරුණාද? Then here minimum is 15. Then total number of hires 15 times 4. Then here 5 plus 30 plus 60. Answer 95 hires. එහෙම ගත්තොත් අඩුම hire ගාන 95යි. පැහැදිලිද? Right. That is the end of the paper. paper. ඔයාලට නම් මේ paper එකේ marking scheme එකක් දෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඔයාලා discuss කරපු ගණන් ටිකේ පැහැදිලි නැහැ. මේ තියෙන අපි අද discuss කරුවා. අවශ්‍ය නම් මම මේ marking scheme එක දාන්න ඕගොල්ලන්ට group එකට දෙකින් බලා ගන්න. ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එකේ තියෙනවා. හරි. එහෙනම් අපි අදට පන්තිය නවත්තන්න. බයි කරන විදිහේ සරණයි කොටස්.